I'm Clay.
I'm Kris Kaylin.
And this is the What Was Said podcast.
And this is season 2.
Season 2.
A season
2. Hey. We made it to season 2, girl.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Is it New Year, New You?
No, I already told you, cut that new shit out. Listen, I just feel like saying me, elevate more.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Me, elevate more.
Yeah. So make sure y'all cut that shit. It's not a new you. You just have to elevate or advance in more of you.
I like
Put
that.
more of you in you.
Ooh.
Did that make sense?
We got a word from Clay's Corner.
Wow.
I like that.
I
New
love that.
segment.
Double
Ooh.
CCs.
Ooh, period.
I love that, but Happy New Year's to all of... Wait, it's Happy New Year.
Yeah, okay. Did you not see my lesson?
Exactly.
New Year.
But I think I have a bad bitch list. You know what that is?
What?
When they put like on everything.
A bad bitch list.
A bad bitch list.
Okay, I'm gonna let you be great friends.
But we want to say we appreciate you guys for getting us through season 1, and Happy New Year to all of you guys, and continue to be with us, because guess what? You're in for a good ride. Ride like a cowgirl. Yum, yum, yum. Yes.
Hey, you know how we was talking about off camera how we can make more money? We're going to do that. We're going to get on TikTok and start being some, what you call them characters?
AI. But I'm going to show me a nipple.
Why are you so pressed to show a nipple?
You see them girls on OnlyFans? They're still making money.
I have not. I need to get on OnlyFans. Are the OnlyFans girlies still making money?
Yes.
Okay, well.
I mean, OnlyFans, shit. They took Pornhub away from us.
They did take Pornhub
They
away.
did.
I saw
So
somebody talk about that. No, I saw someone
How do you know that?
I saw someone
How did she
talking
know that?
about it on Facebook, actually.
You're
I'm not
using
going to
that,
say
Rose.
who. I'm not. And damn. I'm not going to say who I saw talk about it because you don't like this person at all. But he was just like, first of all, this is a married man. So why are you even on Pornhub?
I don't like a married man.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
God, only if we could keep that stuff in.
I know.
That would eat.
The girls would be fighting.
That would eat.
But yeah, no. So I did see that. But
Maybe we would have to bleep that part out, because I think that was a good little meow.
I'm not following you at. New Year elevated me.
Yes. So definitely, did you have any type of like New Year's resolutions or New Year goals? Obviously, we're not going to share all of our goals on here because y'all don't need to know. Y'all will see.
Yeah, no, definitely. I wouldn't say like no resolutions, but definitely goals. I feel like the older I get, the resolutions become goals necessarily.
Right.
So instead of like doing like a whole, because I feel like last year I wrote like a list of 100 things. And I feel like when you mark it off and you feel like you didn't see like, dang, I only did like 20 things out of a list of 100. It doesn't look like a lot, but imagine if you broke down like 4 things per quarter and accomplish all those goals. So like I'm just breaking things down like how I want to accomplish it month by month or quarter by quarter, just so like I don't know, I just get that sense of accomplishment, like I did it. Whether it was anything from like one small goal, like when I say I'm starting a book club, like y'all, I'm dead. Like I love to read. I'm an avid reader. So like last year I said I want to read a book every month. I kind of like fell a little short, a couple books, but like this year reading a book every month. So I tried Audible.
You read that fast?
Yeah, no, I love like
I mean,
like,
granted, I enjoyed reading, not as like when I was younger.
I love reading.
It's
growing
like
up.
Shit, it take me like an hour to read a chapter.
No, like growing up and like I don't know, just growing up, I just really loved reading. Like I don't know, it was one of those people who I can like paint the scene like after reading it. I don't know what it was, but like I just really enjoy reading. So like my whole thing is, I tried Audible. I'm not really an Audible girly. Like I want the actual physical copy of the book. So like one of my one of my small goals, well, not small goals, but one of my goals is to read a book a month and to actually commit with it.
Create
so
a book
like,
club, put it on there. People send a book or let them, I think I saw something like they'll send one book and then everybody will get a book. Yeah, do it.
So that's my plan. So that's one thing that I'm working on. So like, if not like next time we film, because we're going to be filming more.
We're going to be, we promise to give y'all more episodes because I feel like consistency is like one of my big words this year. Consistency and discipline. I just feel like those type of words have been sticking out to me, and that's what I need to do.
If we can get like 2 episodes out a month,
that would be perfect.
Like by the end of the year, we'll have 24 episodes. We can have like another season. We can do that.
We can do that.
So what I'm going to say,
keep us on our toes, or just keep telling us in the comments, like, hey, you know what you said,
right? So when I come back again this month, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you all know what book I'm reading, and feel free to join the train with me.
I know that's right. So like my New Year goal, I definitely have been putting YouTube off for a very, very long time. And all of my friends know, like, I wanted to do YouTube when it was, no one really knew about it. Like, I was obsessed with Star Milan, Jayla Corian.
Ooh,
like,
the original It Girls.
The original It Girls and Aaliyah J. And y'all don't give those people, like,
Aaliyah J showed me how to do my makeup.
What?
If it was not for Aaliyah J, I would not know how to do my lashes. If you happen to see this, Aaliyah J, you the forever It Girl.
But you know what? You give Aaliyah J the forever It Girl for, like, the women.
Yeah.
I give Star Milan the forever It Boy makeup. Star Milan.
Really?
Like, you know, no, like, what's the word? I'm not giving Santana his props that, yeah, he wear makeup and he gave everybody, like, the confidence. Star Milan gave the gays confidence to
be
wear
like
makeup.
a beauty boy.
Thank
a beauty
you.
boy.
Yeah. So, and he didn't get enough. It was like him and, not Ray Charles. What's the beauty guy? Charles.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh God.
Oh, I cannot think about it.
Oh God, it's bothering me. Now
I cannot think about it.
But you got to look it up to give Charles props.
No, I'm not giving Charles. He's white, and they always do that too.
To highlight the white.
Yeah, they always highlight the white, and they never gave Star Milan. So Star Milan, if you're watching this, you know, I don't know what you're going through. We definitely want you back on YouTube, and you definitely started the makeup for the boys, because guess what? Now we're all pretty. I don't wear makeup, but I'm a skincare girly.
Well, you see all these white influencers twirling now.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Ouch.
Yeah.
In the words of JT, mwah, no bars. Okay, but you know what, Kris?
Yes.
We said each other's goals for, 2024. What is our podcast goal?
Podcast goal is to record twice a month.
Okay. Podcast goal is to record twice a month.
Every other week, because we're going content crazy. You know why we going content crazy?
Baby.
Because we went viral.
We went viral, y'all. We went viral. But you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
We didn't go viral once.
What?
We went viral twice.
Oh, and guess what? They want a part 3. We're not doing a part 3.
Enough of that.
But I am really trying to reel Clay into doing like this reality show thing with me on Instagram.
She is.
And he's not moved, but I don't care because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do the shit first, and then Clay's gonna be like, "Oh, I think I like it. Let me be on the episode." And now you're a cameo.
Okay,
you're not gonna. No, you're not getting a peach.
It's not.
You're not getting a peach.
But you know what?
What?
I think I'm a diehard Libra. You wanna know why? My pride is too big, and I think the biggest thing is I don't believe that we need to start small. Our personalities belong on those screens.
Okay, Clay wants us to jump up and just have a camera crew, which I love that idea.
And no, I'm just saying that somebody is missing out. Somebody's missing out on a lot of money off of us.
Yeah, and I feel the same way, but Clay, they have to see what they're missing out on, which is why you need to get your YouTube shit together.
That is true.
And I just feel like y'all, if I did not threaten Clay and tell Clay I'm going to do this video without you, Clay was not going to be. I was
not going to be a part because we talked about it. I brought it up.
You brought it up.
I brought it up
when we was at
and
Aaron's birthday
friends
dinner.
Were like, "Oh, okay, let's do it." And then it just was silent. And then you was like, "I'm about to do this video without you," and I was like, "Oh shit, no, you can't."
Because we brought it up. It was like, and Clay was just like, we'll just write some shit out. So my whole thing is, if you've ever worked with me, when you give me a task, I'm going to complete it.
That's one thing about this Libra. Like, I feel, you know what I do believe about you? I don't think you procrastinate. I'm really bad at that.
I feel like I do, but when I get to the last minute, I get it done.
And you're more organized than me.
You think so?
Yes.
In my mind, I feel like I procrastinate.
Kris,
maybe because I'm
always
always
not going to say this, but you kind of push for this podcast to happen. Like, I've always wanted to be on a podcast, but I think more like when we came together and was like, hey, we're doing this podcast, it was you.
You know how you see like some shit just being excellent and you know it can be excellent? Like I feel like in my mind, like I can just play some really good shit together, which is why I'm really I'm really excited to be getting in my A&R bag this year. See, I'm just doing some other shit that y'all don't even know I'm doing. Ooh. But like I just feel like I'm really skilled at putting good people together and like just I don't know, just mixing things up that just turn out really well. So it's just kind of like I knew I had a bomb ass personality and I knew you had a bomb ass personality. So I was like, either they're going to clash or they're going to go well.
And
so
it went well, nigga.
So it's just like getting to the point, like, you know how I'm pretty sure y'all have friends who like I see like sometimes it's hard for me to articulate what I'm saying. Sometimes it's hard for me to write. Like I'll write it down, but it's like only shit that I understand. It's written in like Kris code, but it's just like I
Girl
see it.
code.
So like, so Clay is just probably like, you're nuts with this whole reality show thing, but. Y'all, it's gonna be gold. And that's what the thing about it is, I be having to show people shit first, and then like I be marching to the beat of my own drum, fucking that shit up, right? And then eventually they will march along with me, and that's cool because I'm gonna open the door.
That is
but
true.
Just know so what happened was when we left the birthday dinner. And he was like, come up with some stuff. And I'm like, okay. And guess what? I came down with like 20 different things.
She came down with if y'all see the list, you would be like, shit, y'all can make about, 3 more videos?
Yeah, we do a part. We can do a part 6.
We can, definitely go to part 6. But we're not, I feel like that trend got to die.
Yeah,
like,
and we want y'all to look at our podcast.
Right.
That's what we need the views to go to.
And I feel like with a lot of these new viewers and followers, like, hi, y'all. They're going to be surprised because they didn't know about the Kris and Clay podcast.
No.
They didn't know about that, but
as I was reading
now,
some of y'all in them comments, like, not too much on me, baby.
I feel like they hate me. But you know what? I'm going to look at this camera and I'm going to look at this camera. Your words will never kill me. But you know what will kill?
What?
My silence.
Yeah. See,
because you would never know what I'm about to do next. And guess what? Y'all mad because I'm gay? Just watch when I get gayer. And that's not a word.
Listen, Clay is a very silent Libra because Clay's always telling me, Kris, don't be going back and forth with
I always have to tell Kris, like, everything does not need a response. You cannot let people win because I feel as though, like, when people feel like they're getting under your skin and they won because you're reacting, you can't allow that.
I know.
You can't because guess what? I feel like we're made to be celebrities.
I know.
We don't allow the bullshit. The comments aren't really affecting me. I'm laughing.
And that's why I'm like, are you okay? Because, okay.
Why are you asking me? I know I'm gay. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing about what these men are typing in the comments. I am understanding of myself. I know my sexuality. I know who I am. I know I'm gay. And then also, I've heard worse things. But what y'all can't say is y'all don't have a life.
Okay.
Y'all can definitely say that. Y'all don't have a life. Because why are you worrying about what me and my sexuality have anything to do with you?
And that is what was so confusing to me. Because my whole thing is just like I said on my story, I was like, as a straight heterosexual woman, cisgender woman, whatever y'all label y'all throwing around today, I don't get in lesbian business. I don't get in stud business. I feel like the only women who do that are women who like deal with lesbians instead.
Correct.
That's not my lane. I have nothing to do with that. I don't even trail to that side of the internet. And even if I see two lesbians kissing or doing whatever, I don't feel affected deep down on the inside as to where I'm going to take my time and say, oh my God, this is blasphemy. Oh, excuse me. Put it in all caps so they know I'm serious. Why would y'all do I don't give a fuck. And that's what I just cannot understand.
But you know why these men think it's okay?
Because they fighting demons.
They're fighting demons, and Boosie helped them.
Yes, that's what it is. Boosie made it think it's okay.
He's making y'all head big. Y'all cannot go to every gay man. Let me tell you something. Us gay people, we know how to fight.
And we'll whoop your ass.
I'm telling you.
I ain't never seen a gay man lose a fight.
Just leave me alone while it's at it. And a matter of fact, I am going to go back in them comments, and I see that one of the men who is talking about me has a daughter. So you wouldn't like if somebody talk about your child. I am a child of somebody too.
Okay.
So let me get with your nappy ass daughter.
Let me tell you that, because I don't care. Churn in off guard. You can churn is not off limit. If you're coming to my
Churn is off limits.
Churn is not off limits.
Well, if they're a grown adult, they off limits.
If you come into my page being disrespectful and your page is not private, them little churn, them funny wop-headed side looking churn on your page, they not off limits. So you better stay off my page. I don't care, because at the end of the day, when I have to explain this to God, I'm gonna be like, they started with me first, God.
I'm still going to heaven.
When I get to the gates, I'm gonna be like, God, they started with me. I just want to make it very clear. Just like somebody sent me a screenshot where I tell the girl, because she said something about our mics, and I told her, no, she's like, y'all mics struggling or something like that. And I was just like,
at the end of the day, y'all still watched it and it went viral. So y'all obviously watched the whole thing, because if they only had watched like the beginning, it wouldn't have picked up on the amount of views. And they are not thinking about that.
And that's the thing. So, and that's the thing with people who just like, so my whole thing, you watch this whole video and you take the time to pick up your dirty little fingers and leave a comment. And it's just like, at first I was like, you know what, I'm not going to say nothing. But then it was just people in the comments who were just speaking as if they knew us personally.
What I didn't like was like, oh, he shouldn't be representing Charleston. Well, let's be real. I am representing Charleston and I'm representing myself. I don't give a damn what the other men do, because technically, if we really want to be real, nobody does nothing here.
Okay.
Did I step on toes?
Stop. What's it? 8 times step on toes.
Like, nobody's doing anything. And if we're being honest, why would I want any other man in Charleston to represent us?
And that's my whole thing. Why are you looking to somebody for why you yourself? And first of all, the person who said that, he looked like he was knocking on death's door. So you don't need to be representing nothing.
Thank you.
I
just feel as though, don't look for me to represent the city that you're from too, when you can do the same thing. Because when you're in the street, you're representing yourself and the city. So if you look bad, they know that you're from Charleston. Me, I can switch it up. Buddy. Buddy.
And then one of the girls who was just like, oh, they don't even sound good. They from Somerville. Don't you ever insult me by saying I'm from Somerville. That's first of all.
I think.
Secondly.
But you know, a lot of people were they're getting confused. Ghetto and Geechee are not the same thing.
That's what it is.
And they're expecting us that when we're on these cameras to be like, oh, yeah, boy, fuck you. Yeah. No. And that's why some of y'all can't land a job in Hollywood.
Okay, and that's the thing. And I was getting to my second point, because y'all talking about that, sweetie. This voice that you're hearing, this is a nationally syndicated voice.
I've heard it around.
Okay.
It's international.
Yeah. So you're hollering about Geechee this, Geechee that, da. In the spot, one of the spots that I've done multiple, has been in the Geechee dialect. So it's just like, that's why it's just like, granted, I know when we get famous. Well, like I said, once I get enough zeros in my bank account, I'm going to do Ari. All y'all broke, I don't care.
Well, you know, I'm not going to speak on her, because I'm not a fan of her.
I'm not a fan of her either, but I'm going to call everybody broke, and you're broke, I don't care.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to post a video of me driving off in my G-Wagon.
With your Chanel?
Thank you. With my Chanel. And that's one of my goals. When we get big, I am getting a Chanel.
First of all,
I'm getting a Chanel.
When we get big, I'm not responding to people anymore.
Well, no, you shouldn't respond to them now.
You're right. But I'm not. But
I feel like we have to respond to y'all, because it's helping our engagements.
No, it's helping our engagements, and I just need y'all to understand, when you are on Kris Kaylin's page, you act accordingly. And the only reason why I said, I know y'all be like, Kris, you tripping, but no, when I go on other people's page, like even celebrities, like even though I be thinking some stuff, like I would never have enough energy to comment that. You know why? The first thing I'm like, what if this person responds back? What am I going to say? Am I going to look like a hating ass bitch? Yeah, you are. Number 2, what if this person just decides to roll on me in person? And that's my favorite. That's my favorite type of thing to do. You can ask Clay. I'm a very much. This you?
That's you?
I would say this can't be.
The main thing that people are not understanding when they go to these people page, you'll never know what people are going through.
No.
So you need to be mindful, because one thing can say, mind you, I'm not gonna kill myself, or I'm not gonna be the type to start crying, because guess what? I've heard more hurtful stuff anyways. But the fact of it is, be mindful how you treat people, because guess what? What Celie say?
Until you do right by me,
everything will crumble, girl.
But no, and that's just the thing. People don't care about people's mental health until it's them or their people or to their friends. And I think that's the thing that was just annoying me the entire thing, because my whole thing is like, I do not tolerate hate. Like, I do not
and then
tolerate.
when we respond, oh, we the mean girl.
Right.
Oh,
like,
we're rude. No, you started it. I'm finishing it.
Yeah, like my whole thing growing up being bullied, people still trying to bully me as an adult, not happening. But it's just like,
and now you're too old for that.
Yeah,
stuff
it's just like
y'all are way too old.
I have a very low tolerance for that. So like, if I see it in other comments, whatever. But if you're gonna come on my page, it's gonna be checks.
Ooh. And when you come on that page, Cheryl, you better hope you leave alive.
You better hope. Because you better ask Clay, baby. I read down.
Reads down. Sometimes I have to stop Kris. I'm telling y'all, Kris is worse than me. Y'all think it's me because I love mess. But it's Kris. Because Kris gonna read. She doesn't read. She reads.
Baby, you can send me in the ranks for Kai. I didn't give me a gavel.
Listen, no. That's crazy, but yes, Kris and I went viral this weekend, or actually week, and it's still going, and we're just gaining a lot of followers, and we just wanted to say that we appreciate you guys, and we see all of it, and guess what? There will be some more Kris and Clay content this year.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna have to drag Clay into what I'm doing, because he's not coming willingly. Anyway, also to the person, because in one of the comments it was like, oh, y'all might send it us. So I was just like, are you going to send money? And he was like, what's the Cash App?
Oh, yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, he sent $40. Another guy sent $25. It's not enough for the road, but we're going to get some other mics. So I'm ordering them like today when I leave here. But yeah.
We thank you. And, you know, maybe you can make an appearance on the show one day.
We'll see. I have to look.
Yeah. We don't want people to pop up.
Speaking of popping up, y'all. Okay,
yes. I don't know if you guys follow all of us on social media. Granted, if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're listening to this, you may not follow us on Instagram. But Kris posted a video of basically, you know, doing her job, working, and How should I say? The doors weren't locked.
Okay. It was not. The door. Okay, so on Mondays, with SC Artist Development, we do
shout out to them because they always look out.
Yes, shout out to Mike, shout out to Jordan, all of our guests that we've had. But every Monday we do a listening party. So you know, if you have music and you want it heard, send it in. We'll air it. Notice I said send it in to the email. I never told your black ass to come.
Ooh.
So you send it into the email and then we'll play it. So anyway, so as Clay is painting the scene, we had some other people in the building. We had a photographer and he did not lock the door back. So I'm just setting up the scene. So we're listening to music at this point in time. We're an hour and 29 minutes in.
Oh,
exactly at that starting mark.
Meaning that he could have came in at any time, but he came in an hour and 30 minutes later.
And like... everyone's looking around and like I know like who I invited, but I didn't know who this other guy was. So like he's just walking up and he's like walking towards me. He's like locking eyes with me. So I'm looking around like, and you can see it in the live. And so he's just like, hey, and I'm like, hi, which is Clay's favorite part.
No, you did not say hi.
What did I say?
Kris says, hi, what's your name?
I didn't know who this man was.
First of all, why are you asking somebody their name if you're not looking for them? First of all, it needs to be, hi, get your ass out because I'm calling the cops.
What? Like I said, there were
and
other
then she's
people,
sitting down, y'all. She's sitting down.
No, I'm laughing when you said I wish I had a GoPro on my phone.
Yes, because the guy came in waving. If you look at the video and look closely, you see him with like that
weird ass wave.
With that weird ass wave, like he's fucking toddlers and tiara, and Kris just sitting there lollygagging, talking about, hi, what's your name? Like, what the fuck? Like he's a child.
Because I did not know. First of all, how many men were in that video? Did any of them niggas get up?
Well,
and you talking about me? You talking about me saying hi?
I think if he would have started to do something, they would have gotten out because there were a lot of.
Okay, but everyone looking at me, look at him, look at me.
That's true too. I mean,
so I'm just trying to figure out the reason why I said hi.
Granted,
what's your name?
Who did he walk past? Because did he come through that back door?
No,
or he came through the front?
I think he came through the front door.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure he came through the front door.
Okay,
yeah, but So, like, I'm looking at him because I'm trying to figure out who he is. Because, like, he's talking to me like he knows me. And I don't know this man. Granted, I'm trying to think in my head, like, well, was it somebody I invited? Like, because I talk to a lot of people. And, like, sometimes people look different on social media than they look in real life. Mm-hmm. But I know I did not invite or nothing with this man. So, when he proceeds to say, oh, I was looking at your live and I was trying to say my music in.
No, what really got me, y'all, we haven't gotten to this part and I'm kind of fast forwarding.
No, please fast forward.
He goes to say, yeah, I was walking past and I heard your voice. You didn't hear my fucking voice through them thick ass glass. And technically, how would you, you're going to hear my voice if you're watching live and walking. And then obviously, if you live in Charleston and you know where they film, where was he going to? Food Lion?
Like on a Chinese place? Oh,
Chinese place? But you weren't walking past.
No.
You weren't walking past because where's your car?
And that's another thing. So my mom asked me what type of car he drive. I don't know.
Girl, Kris was about to be Diamond and Myron.
Listen, and you see how that ended up.
Diamond, what you doing here, Myron? What you doing here? No, Myron.
Diamond closed that damn door.
Diamond, Myron, you better get away from me.
I will break that arm into pieces. Ooh. But yeah, no. So, moral of the story: do not ever do that. Like,
yeah, don't pull up on somebody. That's not
like
safe.
My whole thing is, and then he was just like, "Well, it didn't say it was a private event." So he's arguing with Mike at this point, and he's just like, "Well, it wasn't. It didn't say that it wasn't a private event on the door." First of all, how you gonna argue with the owner son?
But no, what gets me is y'all do this every Monday. And you don't see
anybody,
and you always hear somebody's with a guest.
Listen, let me tell y'all, 2024, people are starting off being weird and unhinged. Yeah. Nip that shit in the bud. Let people know what makes you uncomfortable. And like, that was just a clear sign in real time of how men will approach women. And like I said, I'm glad everybody was around, but how men will approach women trying to think that they're cool and this and that. Like, that's why when men continue to inbox me on Instagram, if I don't respond to you after the first couple of times you hit me up and you consistently message me and you're talking to yourself, I block it. I feel like it's weird. I feel like you're going to become a stalker. Who knows? Like I said, I'm a public figure. I host public events. Nothing is stopping you from following me to a party and following me home. That's and your ass going to be in for a rude awakening.
That's true. And I feel like this is for all women, men too. Because, I mean, granted, this could happen to us too.
Absolutely.
But it's just like, y'all need to make sure y'all watching y'all surroundings because that right there could have turned into a scary situation.
Exactly.
And you probably not paying attention to your surroundings. Right. And this man could have attacked you.
Exactly.
Like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
So don't pull up on nobody if they're not expecting you. That's point blank period.
I'm going to tell you now, my first line of action, I'm going to pepper spray the shit out of you.
Like, has written in your comments like, hey, that was me, or has he written
he wrote Mike, and I asked Mike because he never emailed, he never sent me the he never emailed his song that he came in, he never sent that shit in, and I guess he sent my story, what I posted on my feed, because I wanted that bitch to see, because I wanted him to comment so I could block him, because like I said, I never got it, so he sent it to Mike, he was like, oh, that's when he was like, oh, well, it wasn't even locked, and it didn't say it was a private event,
goodbye,
and Mike sent me his page, and that's why I'm just like, no, you're blocked, like, no, so I'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah, I want to see who this person is, because now we gotta make sure that we're good.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, granted, Kris does a lot of things in the city and we're all together.
Right.
We don't want somebody rolling up on us and I'm like, oh, okay, well, and then this nigga just sitting next to us like Michael Myers.
It's giving Myron from Dog From Power. But yeah, no. 2024, you play a super game, you're going to win a super prize.
And 2024, this is going to go into our next topic.
Oh, I knew you about to say.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Whoa. So in 2024, we wanted to introduce something new to you guys.
Yeah.
And we have a new segment on our podcast. And can you guys guess what it is?
What is it?
I love mess.
Yeah.
We're not just with the mess.
What?
But guess what?
What?
Let's get messy. I just feel like this is our new segment for us, for you guys to get to know us more, to actually, join us in a phone conversation. Like, this is how Kris and I talk on the phone, and I think we should just bring you in the new year. So, with one of our new segments today, we are going to talk about, I was having a conversation with my homegirl the other day. Can't call her name because then she'll be exposed. But
Homegirl
is her name. And I was literally like, girl, you ready to get fingered? Like when he about to like do the do. She was like,
You need to grow up.
Clayton, nobody fingers no more. So my question is to the girls, and I mean, granted, the guys too, y'all don't finger no more?
No.
Wow.
I mean, foreplay is still a thing, but like.
So basically, if he's foreplaying, is he not fingering you no more? Or he's just rubbing it?
Well, because hold on, I'm just like trying. He may be eating you out and fingering you at the same time, but I just don't.
But guys don't finger girls no more?
I think they do. I mean,
I just feel like I've always felt like guys have been doing that for a while. I
just feel like I have not been fingered in a long time. So like, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Okay.
But also, if the fact that I'm saying that means men. I said that means that would mean that men clearly don't believe in foreplay anymore, and they're just little.
Foreplay is like the best play. I don't care what nobody say.
One more time.
But hey, foreplay is the best play. Let's not have this conversation. I feel like if you don't have foreplay, you're boring. That's going to make me get the fuck up. And now I'm back on soft because of you.
And the sex is much quicker when you don't have foreplay in it.
First of all, I'm not a fuck bunny. I'm not a...
And some men will just get on top of you and just think that, let me tell you something, like, I am a lady. I'm a damsel in distress. You got to caress this body.
I just feel like, okay, granted, I do want you to fuck me.
Yeah.
But.
Caress me first.
Like.
Treat me like a lady first.
No, treat me like a slut.
Well, no. Yeah, after, yeah.
So, here's my thing. Do you women feel like y'all don't need to be fingered anymore because y'all have all these damn toys?
No, I don't think that.
But you know what's crazy?
It's nothing. Let me tell you something, because I know we be joking and I be joking about the rules all the time, but nothing beats human physical touch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, physical touch is everything. And another reason why I feel like y'all have to watch out for fingering, because some guys don't clean their fingernails.
Well, that's just the thing. Like, my whole thing is if your nails are long and if you don't clean, like, and that's why I'm just like, I like men who have manicured hands, because one, that lets me know that like you care about yourself and you just ain't about to just do it if you just ain't finished rolling the blind and you just think it's go keep sticking out my hand. Like, wash your hands. Like,
hey, I just feel like some guys are not like, you know, that's more of like a woman thing. Wash your hands. I feel like
I would just think I feel like you don't feel like a corporate baddie would wash his hands.
A corporate baddie definitely will wash his hands.
Okay, a corporate baddie would wash his hands.
But you don't like corporate baddies, so
Clay, this is okay. I know I said New Year, new me. I did not say it. But New Year elevated me. So elevated Kris is going to like corporate baddies.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. So, ladies, I want to know.
I'm sorry. I was looking at a mutual close friend of ours, and she gonna say she want a hood doctor. Please get you. I've never seen something.
Wait. First of all, when she said that,
I wanted to respond back so bad.
You should have, because granted, is there anything as a hood doctor when I say that? Like, I know of like, you know, neighborhood pharmacists.
I don't think that's what she meant.
That's typically what I call
you
drug
clock
dealers.
in at Ropa to do some surgery.
No,
and then you do
telling
it
you
with top and bottom girls.
She don't want that.
That's what she
no,
meant.
She don't. She does not want that. I know what she wants. And you know what's crazy? I feel like a lot of women, y'all love like these hardcore men. Like y'all love the neighborhood pharmacists. That's what I call drug dealers. I don't like when y'all call drug dealers drug dealers.
Is that what she was talking about?
You know, I don't know.
I think she was talking about a real doctor. But he wear gold teeth.
So, granted,
you need to explain.
Yeah, we need you to explain what you are really looking for in a hood doctor.
Because never in my... Listen, you ain't gonna get both, baby.
You ain't gonna get both. But I feel like a lot of women, y'all like these...
She might get a hood nurse. Men are nurses.
Yeah, but...
And it'd be fine.
I just feel like...
But once you do that much schooling, the damn hood just eliminated from your body. You've been in school too long to be that damn hood.
Well, she had like a really hood person before, and they wanted to be a meteorologist.
I don't know why. Oh, God. Like Kris, that man in that video you sent me this morning. A meteorologist.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Kris is such a troll. And nobody seems to understand that because what y'all see on the internet,
it's the real me.
That's the real Kris, but there's layers. And I get the thickest skin of Kris. Not the thin. Y'all get the thin, I get the thickest. But do you still like the thumb on the butt? Like, how does that feel actually?
I love the thumb on the butt.
Does it really like turn y'all on?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
That's just like, you know, trying the gooch. Can we have a moment of silence really quick?
For what?
Trying the gooch.
Interessante.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No.
Okay, good. Let's not talk about it.
Y'all, Clay's a mess. You was a messy bitch.
Messy. So, you know, that was our question for Let's Get Messy. If you do like this segment and you want it to continue, let us know because guess what? We can even get messier. Now, don't make me call Portia.
We gotta make that into a segment.
Listen, we gotta make that into a segment.
Don't make me call
Portia. Okay, well, we're gonna get into our real talk because we've been rambling a little bit, but we having a good conversation. 45. Okay. So our topic today is in 2024, will you be standing on business?
I am. And I don't think Clay knows what standing on business means.
Let me tell y'all.
No, you don't know what's... No.
I haven't even said anything
We
yet.
need to say the definition before you say anything.
Okay.
We need a definition because I think what be confusing you is the definition of these words.
She's attacking me. And y'all see it. Look at how she's acting. Look at how her structure has been moving. Look at all the attitude in her neck. She has an attitude.
First of all, standing on business means that you are not going against something that you say that you would do.
Correct.
So, yeah, that's pretty much standing on business.
Okay.
Whatever you say behind those closed doors, you can say it out loud.
All right. Boom. That's her definition of standing on business. I mean, granted, mine is similar, but let me tell you something.
And keeping that same energy. Okay, boom.
Keeping that same energy. But let me tell you something. If your man is cheating on you and you know he cheating on you and you're not going to say nothing to that man, shut the fuck up. Let that man cheat in peace. Let that man cheat in peace because you telling your friends, yeah, he cheating on me. I got to go. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
Not at all.
So my thing is, you need to stand on business. If you say, hey, I want to leave this man, this is what he's doing to me, it doesn't make me feel comfortable, leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
But before she can stand on business, she has to say, I want to leave this man. So you just can't be complaining saying, oh, he cheating on me. Standing on business would then be like, I'm leaving this nigga and I'm about to do X, Y, and Z. So if she don't do that, that means she's not standing on business. But if she just complain about her man cheating, then she just
But I feel like, why are you complaining to your friends saying you want to do this, you want to do this? And, oh, I'm standing on this. Or you're one of those girls that are posting on Instagram all the stand on business reels and posts. And you ain't doing nothing behind closed doors. Because guess what? I saw Johnny and he was still cheating on your ass.
Well, I don't know. She just can't stand on business. She got to stand up.
That is true. But, you know, why do you feel like women can't stand up or stand on business?
I feel like
why do you feel like anybody can't stand on business? Because I don't want to always say women, but I just feel like I hang around a lot of women.
When it comes down to like relationships and things like that, or just any type, well, not just romantic relationships, but just friendship, family, whatever. But it's just like when you have built like a history and you are emotionally attached to somebody, and that's the main thing, being emotionally attached to somebody. And let's just say it is a relationship. Y'all together, let's say y'all live together or y'all got kids together, so it's just kind of like it's harder to separate because it's just kind of like that thing of, oh, if I leave him or if I leave her, I got to start over and I got to meet this person. And I mean, even in my relationship, I was just like, oh, I've been with this guy for X amount of years. Like, I don't want to learn somebody new color. So it's just like, I would say I didn't want to learn a new color, but still be in a toxic ass relationship.
And then I think also like patient is key. So it takes time. You have to be patient to slowly get out of it. Because I don't really believe in like the cold turkey. Like, you cannot just say, yeah, one day I'm going to just pick him. I'm not going to talk to him.
Yeah, no, I don't
that's
think
not
that's a
going to
thing.
happen. No, that's not going to happen. But honestly, a lot of the standing on business, y'all don't set boundaries within that relationship.
That's what it is.
And setting boundaries will get you far. It will bring you peace. It would bring so much happiness to your life when you set boundaries. And I mean, you need to set boundaries for your friends. You need to set boundaries for that man. Shit, you can set boundaries for your parents.
And your family members.
And your family members too.
That's the first bound. When I first started setting boundaries and standing on those boundaries, standing on business, it was with my family. I started there first because my whole thing is like, if I can contain my family and let my family know this is how I'm going to be treated, this is how you're going to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, or if you don't want to treat me that way, that's fine. But I'm not going to engage with you.
Right.
Once I set that boundary with my families, it was easy for anybody else.
Listen, once I set the boundaries of having people continue to come to me and bring all of their issues and all of the negativities that come with their issues, that takes a toll on a person. And granted, I am always the happy friend, but you can't continue to bring something if you don't want change.
Yeah.
And change is within you.
Yeah.
So if you know that you want to change something, I'm not telling you Monday, if you say you want to change on Sunday, Monday, your change happens. No, because I think it takes 30 days for a change to physically happen.
90.
90? Okay, good. So with that, like, slowly get into changing, because changing doesn't happen overnight. Beyonce wasn't made in a night.
Hello.
So being perfect isn't a real thing. I don't believe in the word perfect. Honestly, if I say something's perfect, I'm probably kidding, because I don't like that word. But at the end of the day, setting boundaries, being clear, knowing yourself, like deep down inside, know yourself when you're in these situations, because at the end of it, you have to deal with whatever comes out of that. So if you're not standing on business, how do you want people to even take you seriously?
Right? Or respect you. And
respect is deserved to a pen, a pencil, a dog,
Hello.
your dog.
Hello, because my granny would say, you better dog, good morning.
Okay.
Hello.
So we are going to conclude this episode because I feel like this was a good intro episode to 2024.
It has been.
We are ready to give you guys content. We are ready to give you guys everything of
and
us.
a guest.
Ooh, a guest. This time for real.
Yes.
Y'all will have a guest for the next episode.
Yes,
I
are.
promise. Yes. I don't know who y'all are going to have. It's going to be a surprise every time, unless y'all request. But this concludes our episode. I'm Clay.
I'm Kris Kaylin.
And this is the What Was Said podcast.